It's been quiet in the ocean the last couple of days. The weather has been mixed, the wind blowing across the coastline. I kept the drone flying, capturing ocean beauty shots to remain creative. There were very few whales, and the ones I did spot were far out to sea. A couple of playful whales popped up nearby. A calf rolling and tumbling with its mother. It's pure magic to observe these gentle, playful creatures from above. There's such raw, untamed beauty here. I often find myself reflecting during these flights. Our world feels fragile, unbalanced. Too much hurt, too much suffering. With life comes suffering, but right now the world feels especially conflicted. Can the imagery I share here, on this rapidly growing YouTube channel, shift one heart at a time? Can they remind us that we are all part of a living system, called to notice and to take care for one another? And then, as quickly as they came, the whales disappeared, returning to the depths of this vast, glorious ocean. As my drone battery drained, I prepared to return to the launch pad, but then I noticed something big in the water. I've just stumbled upon this animal, behaving very differently. It was moving very slowly and strangely, heading north against the flow of the migration. I'm starting to wonder, is this animal in distress? Okay, return to home, insert a fresh battery, head back out to the coordinates, and let's get a closer look.
Oh, this is really sad. We've just found a really sick whale. He is very discoloured and he's got some rope and stuff attached to his tail.
This whale is in distress, and there's something wrapped tightly around its tail. It's fluke. What could I do? Who can I call? So I rang ORRCA's 24-hour hotline for marine animals in distress and connected with Spike, one of their coordinators.
ORRCA have been advised.
This westerly breeze is also picking up. He or she is out here in the vast ocean, all alone, no energy, no support. Makes your heart sink, and then you realise this animal needs our help. At this point, I've decided to lower my altitude and see if I can get a better shot of the rope, to be able to provide better imagery for the SeaWorld Disentanglement Team who are deploying from the Gold Coast.
Mate, this is a live image. I've come in closer than I would normally operate from, just to give you an idea, but it's moving very slowly in the water. It's clearly distressed, and this gives you an idea about how close to the coastline he or she is.
Battery level is low.
Oh, I got a low battery too. I gotta bug out.
Return to the home point in 10 seconds.
Come on, mate. Hang in there. Captain Andy and the SeaWorld team are on their way. I'm staying in close proximity to this humpback for as long as possible, while the SeaWorld team launch from Brunswick Heads.
Copy that, mate. We've just departed France. We're heading north your way now.
With authorisation to remain at 30 metres, I'm providing aerial support in direct communication with the SeaWorld crew. The SeaWorld team have 6 trained specialists with rescue equipment on board to try and free the rope from this distressed humpback.
So the plan out there today, we knew from a bit of drone footage before we arrived, it had a wrap around its tail cutting into the flesh and a bag of rope out the back. So we wanted to get attached to it. We knew the conditions were going to get worse. So we wanted to get attached and try to raise its tail to the surface.
Yeah, we're on. Yeah, go. Ready? On the next one's coming up. Go, Shagger. Yeah, we're cutting. Always cut out the plate. You right?
No, I think we're loose. We knew this animal was already compromised. It had extensive sea lice over its back. It had lost a lot of weight, so it had been entangled for quite a while. Unfortunately, once we arrived, the animal started tracking east out off the coast, and as it did, the wind actually picked up even worse, and conditions by halfway through that entanglement got pretty wild out there.
Hold that distance, Smelly. A little bit to starboard.
The buoy is attached to the animal to slow it down and also allow the team to easily reconnect with the animal. The wind's really picking up. This makes returning the drone to land on shore so much harder. The warning lights appearing on my controller are just non-stop. buoy's line has snapped. And the team's lost sight of the whale. It's so easy to lose sight of things at water level. I'm watching this unfold in amazement at how difficult the team's task looks in these testing conditions.
Today, for us to achieve what we did really comes down to a number of different parties that got us on the money there today. We had Volunteer Marine Rescue down here at Brunswick Head and Cape Byron, the local whale watch community, the operator out off Brunswick Heads came across the animal later today as well and said that they would keep their guests out there and sit with it, which was a huge asset to us. We had an absolute champion of a drone pilot that sat above it for the whole day, and also when we disentangled to put us back, when we lost sight of it, back in contact with it.
Huge thanks to the SeaWorld Disentanglement Team and ORRCA for their dedication and skill. Without them, this whale's future seemed very bleak. Now it has a chance to rejoin the migration.
Yeah, it's been on the animal. Looking at the health of the animal, it's been on a long time. This stuff here, it's dead, but that's the stuff that's all over its back, the big lice.
Yeah.
That's why it's the colour it was. Super thin line, the deadly stuff.
Whales are powerful, but they're vulnerable too. Every whale has a journey. Our role is to give them safe passage. The migration continues, and with it, stories like this one. Stay with us, subscribe to the channel, hit like, turn on notifications, and share in the comments what moved you most.